There's no better way to tell a story than to just be comfortable. And this is actually one of my cousin sister's designs. Her name is Rayleigh Conley Neal. I got no shame, I will plug you, sissy. Good way. Proper black, eh? Couldn't help myself but to go there, but yeah. Good evening everyone, my name is Joanne Horton and I am the Managing Director of Creative Consulting. I'm actually also the founder. I'm coming online to introduce myself to the world basically. It's been a long time coming. I've got no issues in speaking my truth and that's what I'm here for. So this is my company, Creative Consulting. We are a Cairns-based service predominantly because that's where this office is right now where I'm sitting. Whoever I am is what you're going to be getting in these videos. I'm not going to change my language to suit you. Although, actually, no, I lie. Yes, I will because I speak government. And, you know, sometimes you have to take action on things, whether you have support or not. And it's just time. It's time for me to put to rest rumors and untruths, lies. But I would love to talk about things that people don't want to talk about because that is who I am. So something I will tell you about me, it's a very new thing. Well, actually, back in the day it wasn't so new. So back in my teens, I was busted for smoking marijuana. But now I am on medical or medicinal marijuana for pain management. And that's to do with my back and my spine issues and some other recent health issues that have cropped up. And I would like to talk about that stuff because people seem to think it's okay to call me a druggie and it's not. So I'm going to clear up those rumours. I'm going to bring the Australian government, the state government to account. The National Disability Insurance Scheme, we're going to discuss everything to do with that in the Cape York space. We are going to name and shame. We're not going to worry what people are thinking. To my supporters out there, please make yourselves heard. You know, you have a voice. For me, it is addressing the issues that I'm seeing that affect me, that affect my clients, that affect my staff, that affect our families, our communities. There's NDIA participants amongst all of those people, including my staff. So I have a lot to say. I'm not going to let anyone else tell my story for me anymore. I'm going to do a video session, probably not in this particular one, future sessions, and it'll be, does this sound dodgy to you? And then we'll get people to send in their circumstances or to give us a call, have a yarn about it, and then we'll put it out to the people. Does that sound dodgy to you? And so then we will discuss, you know, different parts of the scheme, but the Disability Royal Commission have recently made some recommendations. That is high on the list. High on my list at the moment of things that need to be addressed. So, from reading this email today and telling you all about what I'm dealing with, and I'm not going to have my mouth shut by anyone. So I will speak. You need to hear the issues, not just listen, but really hear the issues and address the issues. So this email was sent to a gentleman in the NDIA. His role is to provide support to providers within the scheme. The email went out to a number of parties, including DATSIP, the NDIA, different ministers, members of Parliament, member for Barron River, Cook, Jordan, Miller, Mulgrave, Arakoon Shire Council, the Disability Royal Commission, media and inquiries emails, and certain individuals that were supporting me through the Disability Royal Commission last year. And there was also local members, so Warren Ench and Bob Ketter. So what I'll do is I will read this email out and I will explain to you what this is about. But this is how the email went. I sent it on Wednesday, the 22nd of March at 5:42 p.m. to the NDIA, DATSIP, and anyone who gives a damn about my people, Aboriginal people. All clients in this email have been spoken to and signed consent forms allowing me to speak about the injustices that we and our people experience. Please see attached. I am so over this. My business is failing because of the NDIA, because of the state and Commonwealth governments. This is not an all-inclusive list of client issues. My company is being targeted by one of your staff and you know who that is. I'm tired of being professional. The NDIA need to be held accountable for what they have not done to support Aboriginal companies like mine that go above and beyond for the people of your own scheme. So this is where I addressed a certain individual. It says, see attached an unedited document containing my assistant's notes from our meeting that day, which I also recorded. I like how you focus only on your side, but don't give any recognition to what information we brought to the table. Disgusting. And no reply to my email nor a phone call, hence this email. Yes, I have a report that's coming. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to send a report in because your own teams have not given us reports. So why are we being targeted when your own staff are incompetent? The report I'm writing is going to name and shame the worker that is responsible for this, your staff member. And then I name 2 individuals. You both should know exactly who this is. And if you honestly don't know, this will be revealed. I'm over. And then it's got added. See attached transcript. Tell me I am wrong in saying that Sharon Miles, apart from this conversation alone, is not the right person to be overseeing any NDIS works in Cape York. She is the reason that we are not getting paid. She is the reason that our invoices are being held up. She is the reason that Arakoon is coming to us for information, support and advice because she has not done her job. If I have to scrutinise my staff and ensure that they are right for the job, so do you. Stop stealing from Aboriginal companies. Start doing your bloody jobs. Do not send in your people to our communities when they have no idea what they're doing. I then go on to address Dr. Chris Sara. Dr. Chris Sara, the state government also stole my work. I have all the evidence and happy to share. This is also in the report. There's not going to be a report. I keep saying that now. This is your report verbally. You can write it down. I need you. I need you to stand up for our mob and this injustice. Come to my office and see the work we're doing. Go and look at Craig Crawford's ministerial statement around the Dream It Up, Grow It Up project. That is my work. Go and look at the front page of my website and go from there. Go and talk to this particular person in Cairns. Go talk to that person in Cairns who came to Yarrabah and emptied out my intel onto her paper. I have all the evidence, including photos. You then turned my intel into a program, attached a dollar figure to it and sent it out for tender. Did I even get a look in? No. Did I receive an invitation to tender for my own work? No. Was I even acknowledged in any of that? No. And I can tell you that I know that for a fact because I Googled to see was my name attached to that work in any way, and you didn't even acknowledge that you came there and took my intel at the very, very beginning of your project. My intel was the basis for your project. The information that you got from me was what your project is based on. I'm actually blown away that your mob, I mean, you can't even make this shit up. Your staff, whoever stole and wrote Dream It Up, Grow It Up, how do they not even try and change the name? I mean, look at the front page of my website. I'll put